Hello and welcome to the English Talk podcast. I'm your host, Sandra.
And I'm Adam.
And today, oh my goodness, we have a mega lesson for you. We're diving deep into, one of the most powerful and sometimes frustrating tools in English, phrasal verbs.
The infamous phrasal verbs. I can almost hear some of our listeners groaning right now. They can be tough.
I know, right? They have this reputation for being tricky. And yeah, these little 2 or 3 word phrases can sometimes feel confusing, but trust me, mastering them will instantly, and I mean instantly, make your English sound more natural.
It's so true. They are everywhere, in movies, in songs, in everyday conversation. Once you start noticing them, you really can't stop.
Exactly. And so today, we're not just learning 10, not 20, but 50 phrasal verbs you absolutely must know.
50. Wow. Okay, that sounds like a lot, Sandra, but everyone, don't worry, seriously. We're not just going to read a list. We'll break them down into easy to remember groups, explain them with really simple examples, and we'll even practice together.
We will. The goal here is that by the end of this episode, you'll feel so much more confident using them.
You'll be throwing them into conversations like a native speaker. It's all about making them a part of your active vocabulary.
Absolutely. So if you can, maybe grab a notebook or just get ready to listen closely because this is going to be a powerful episode. You ready to get started, Adam?
I am so ready. Let's do it.
Okay, so our first 10 phrasal verbs are all about, daily life, the basics, the things you do every single day. First up, number 1, is wake up.
To stop sleeping. Pretty straightforward. Your eyes open, you're awake.
Yep. For example, I wake up at 7 every morning. But, and this is an important one, that's different from number 2, get up.
Ah, yes, the classic distinction. To get up means to actually get out of bed. Your feet hit the floor.
Right. So you could say, I wake up at 7, but I don't get up immediately. I check my phone first for 20 minutes.
Guilty. I do that too. Okay, so you've gotten up. Next, you need to put on your clothes. Number 3.
Put on means to wear clothing. She put on her shoes before leaving. And the opposite of that?
Number 4. Take off. To remove clothing. He took off his hat inside the house. Simple enough.
Perfect. Next, you might need some light or maybe some music. So number 5 is turn on, which means to start a machine or a light. Can you turn on the TV?
And of course, number 6 is the opposite. Turn off. Don't forget to turn off the lights before bed. My dad used to say that constantly.
Mine too. Okay, moving through the day, you might need to sit down. That's number 7, to take a seat. Please sit down. The meeting is about to start.
And if you're sitting, you might need to stand up, which is number 8, to rise from a sitting position. The students stood up when the teacher entered.
Great. 2 more in this section. Number 9, come back. It just means to return.
Yep, like I'm just going to the kitchen. I'll come back in a minute.
Exactly. And finally, number 10, go out. This means leaving your home, usually for fun or to do errands.
We're going out for dinner tonight. My favorite sentence.
Mine too. So there you have it. 10 verbs for everyday life.
I'd call those the starter kit phrasal verbs. Super simple, but you absolutely have to know them.
Okay, now let's shift gears a bit. Adam, you want to take us into the world of school and work?
You bet. Let's talk about the office or school. We've got 10 phrasal verbs you'll hear all the time. Number 11, look up. This means to search for information.
Super useful. I do this 100 times a day. I looked up the word in the dictionary. Or more realistically, I looked it up online.
Totally. A similar one is number 12, find out. This is more about discovering information.
So, like, she found out the truth yesterday? It sounds a bit dramatic.
It can be, or it can be simple, like, I found out the meeting was moved. Okay, number 13 is figure out. This is a big one. It means to solve or understand something.
Right, like when you're facing a problem and you say, we need to figure out the solution.
Exactly. Now, once you've figured it out and done the work, you have to hand in. Number 14, that means to submit your work.
I remember that from school. The students handed in their essays on Friday.
The dreaded deadline. Okay, number 15, catch up. This means to reach the same level as someone else or to do work you missed.
I was on vacation, so now I need to catch up on my emails. I feel that in my soul.
Don't we all? Number 16, go over. This just means to review something. Let's go over the plan one more time.
Always a good idea.
Number 17 is fill out. For when you have to complete a form. Please fill out this application.
Boring but necessary.
Very. Okay, sometimes plans change. That brings us to number 18, call off, which means to cancel. The meeting was called off due to the storm.
Oh, that's a good one. It sounds a lot more natural than just saying cancel.
It is. 2 left. Number 19 is set up. This means to arrange or prepare something. They set up the chairs for the event. Or you could set up a new business.
Versatile. I like it.
And finally, number 20, deal with. It means to manage or handle a situation, often a difficult one.
Okay, that's a really practical list. Those are perfect for professional and academic life. You use them without even thinking.
You really do. Okay, what's next on the list?
All right, let's move on to my favorite category, social life and relationships. These are the phrasal verbs for friends, family, and just, being with people.
The fun stuff.
Exactly. Number 21 is a classic, hang out. It just means to spend time together casually.
Definitely. A very relaxed, friendly term. Next.
Number 22 is pick up. This one has 2 common meanings. First is to collect someone in a car. I'll pick you up at 8. The second is to learn something new, often informally. He picked up some French while traveling.
Right. Context is key for that one.
It is. Number 23 is drop by. This means to visit someone without planning it first. She dropped by to say hi.
Similar to that is number 24, run into, which is to meet someone by chance, completely unexpectedly.
Oh, this happened to me last week. I ran into an old friend at the supermarket. It was so nice.
That's the best. Okay, what about how people feel about each other? That's number 25, get along. It means to have a good relationship. They get along really well.
And sometimes people don't get along, which brings us to number 26, breakup, to end a romantic relationship. They broke up last month.
But hopefully, if it's just an argument, they can make up. That's number 27, which means to reconcile. They argued, but then made up.
A much happier verb. Okay, number 28, look after, which means to take care of someone or something. She looks after her younger brother.
Number 29 is grow up, to become an adult. I grew up in a small town.
And our last one for this section, number 30, is bring up. Another one with two meanings. It can mean to mention a topic. She brought up an interesting idea. Or it can mean to raise a child. They brought up 3 children.
That's a great set. Seriously, those verbs are everywhere in conversations.
They really are. Okay, Adam, what's our next group?
Next, let's talk about phrasal verbs for problems and solutions. Because, life happens.
It certainly does.
Okay, number 31, a very common problem, breakdown. This is when a machine stops working. My car broke down yesterday.
Ugh, the worst. Or number 32, another common issue, run out of. This means you have no more of something. We ran out of coffee, which is a true crisis.
A complete disaster. Now, when things get tough, it can be easy to give up. That's number 33. It means to stop trying. But we say, don't give up on your dream.
That's right. Instead, you should carry on. Number 34. It means to continue. She carried on working despite the noise.
Good for her. Number 35 is cut off. This can mean to stop a supply of something or to interrupt someone. The phone call was cut off.
And if someone cuts you off, you might say, hey, hold on, which is number 36. It just means wait. Hold on a minute, I'm coming.
Perfect. Now for some solutions. Number 37 is work out. It can mean to solve a problem. They worked out the issue together. Or it can mean to exercise.
Right. I'm going to the gym to work out. Another useful one. Okay. Number 38 is sort out, which means to organize or fix something. We need to sort out these files.
Number 39, take over. This means to assume control of something. She took over the project from her colleague.
And finally, number 40, back up. This can mean to support someone. My friend backed me up in the argument. Or, very importantly, to save a copy of your computer data. Remember to back up your files.
Yes, please do that, everyone. These are really powerful verbs because they help
in both everyday conversations and in business situations.
They sure do. Okay, we've reached our last section. Let's finish strong with 10 phrasal verbs you'll need for travel and leisure, my favorite topic.
Let's hear them.
Okay, number 41, check-in. This is what you do when you arrive at a hotel or an airport to register. We checked in at the hotel at 3 p.m.
And its partner, number 42, is check out, which means to leave the hotel. But wait, check out has another meaning, right?
It does. It can also mean to look at something interesting, like check out this new restaurant.
Got it. Okay. Number 43 is very important for flying. Take off. This is when the plane leaves the ground. The plane took off at 7 a.m.
And for buses or trains, we have number 44, get on, meaning to enter. We got on the bus together.
And the opposite, number 45, is get off, to leave the bus or train. Be careful you don't get off at the wrong stop.
Number 46 is set off, which means to begin a journey. They set off early in the morning to avoid traffic.
And on a long journey, you might stop over. Number 47. That means to stay somewhere for a short time. We stopped over in Dubai on the way to Japan.
Sounds amazing. When you arrive, you'll want to look around. Number 48. It just means to explore. We looked around the city center.
And all that exploring will make you hungry, so you'll want to eat out. Number 49. To dine at a restaurant. We usually eat out on weekends.
And our final verb, number 50, is come across. This means to find something by chance. I came across an old photo in the attic.
That is a fantastic travel toolkit right there. We made it to 50.
We did! Okay, listeners, are you ready for a quick practice? A little quiz? I'll read a sentence with a blank. You try to guess the phrasal verb. Ready? Number 1, my car blank on the way to work.
What happened to the car? It stopped working.
The answer is broke down. My car broke down. Okay, number 2. Let's blank this plan one more time.
You want to review the plan, so you...
Go over. Let's go over this plan. Number 3. We're going to blank for dinner tonight.
My favorite activity.
Eat out. Okay, number 4. Can you blank this form, please?
To complete a form is to...
Fill out. Can you fill out this form? Last one, number 5. I accidentally blank an old letter.
You found it by chance. You...
Came across. I came across an old letter. How'd you do?
Awesome. Even if you only got 1 or 2, that's a great start. Keep practicing these daily until they feel natural.
So, to recap, today we covered 50 essential phrasal verbs across 5 categories: daily life, school and work, social life, problems and solutions, and travel.
Exactly. And please don't feel overwhelmed. If you learn just a few every week and start using them, your English will sound much more fluent, much more natural.
That's it for today's mega episode of the English Talk podcast. Thank you so much for staying with us through all 50 phrasal verbs.
And don't forget, practice is key. Review them, repeat them, and most importantly, try to use these phrasal verbs in your real conversations. That's how they stick.
See you next time, and until then, don't give up, carry on, and keep learning English. Bye, everyone.